What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. If there's giant bags under my eyes, it was a late one last night. I think I got home around 2 or 3 a.m. But we got a nice bright and early start this morning. And well, you guys have been wanting Dave content. You guys have been wanting construction content. And so we're gonna mix it up. We're still gonna keep the truck content, don't worry. But we got us a new restaurant build, and that is right there behind me. The first restaurant me and Dave ever built together. I always regretted that I wasn't YouTubing and I wasn't vlogging back then because it was just epic times and epic adventures. And I'm not gonna say this one's gonna be as crazy. We're a lot older now than we were when we did that, but I think we're gonna have a good time. Same owner as the first one that we built, and it should end up being pretty sick. Let's go say hi to everybody who's already working, because I'm late. Our goal here, let's not get hit by a car. Oh, clearly they're set up for Chris to be here. See how long till Dave notices us? Dave, how you doing, buddy? Good morning.
Awesome, man.
Always a pleasure.
You,
hold on, man. So, I'm not gonna lie. I showed up yesterday, and Dave was inside shirtless. Can you guys think I joke about the shirtless? It's not a joke. It's a real thing. I was gonna give Dave the heads up on how he should be shirtless when we rolled up this morning, but I didn't make that phone call. It is a little cold. You are wearing a sweatshirt. I don't think I've ever seen you in a sweatshirt. There's some jujitsu written in that. Can we just like, let's take a moment. I mean, you've got to be blinding people when you drive in traffic right now, but let's talk about this, Dave.
Go ahead and get this out of the way.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
Look at this guy.
Dog, you guys have been with me since I started doing karate.
Yeah.
And you know, like, I got nothing but respect for all martial arts, but once I started doing jiu-jitsu, holy crap. Holy crap. It's so much fun. So much fun, and I got a...
Is that a world champion we're talking to right now? Oh, dude, I can't even pick it up on camera. It's so bright.
Dude, I mean, that's the price of gold.
Look at that.
Dude, I think it's just plated, though.
Looking good, buddy. Congratulations, Dave.
Thanks,
world champion, 40 and up.
Featherweight.
Featherweight class. Okay,
yeah,
nice, dude.
yeah,
Congrats. That's huge, buddy. That's huge. So we're back, buddy. We're back.
Hey,
again.
welcome back.
Again.
Welcome
again.
back.
Another restaurant.
Look at the party we have going on in here, man.
Right.
I mean, it's quite a, you know, some guest stars, you know, and some classics. Like,
I'm gonna go in.
It's like an episode of Cheers.
We got the cameos. We're gonna go scare Nick right now. Nick! You can't hear me.
Hey!
What's up, buddy?
How the hell are you,
Good
man?
to see you, Nick.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Well,
You snuck up on me with these.
so I noticed, Nick, we're next door to a Pilates studio.
I know.
Are you very excited about that?
Of course.
Okay, perfect.
Very of course. Is
Now,
that right?
so
Very
when
of
you're
course?
standing out front of the window staring in the Pilates studio, are you critiquing them? That's what you're doing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes their form is a little off and you want to go in and help them.
Okay. So,
You know, otherwise they can
not,
hurt themselves.
that's true. Not that Nick is creepy. Nick actually used to be an aerobics instructor.
Yes, I was.
There you
And it
go.
was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot.
And there might have been a beautiful woman or two.
With a beautiful woman, or actually with two, it's more fun.
Can't distract Woody. Woody's the hardest worker here. Woody, you can't just take your hand off that, man. You're supposed to be holding it for him.
For safety purposes, I'm supposed to move my hand up.
Okay, smart.
Got the nail gun going.
Smart. All right.
And other than that, you know, like my hands are ready to act and react.
I like it. So you guys might remember Dave's longtime buddy Woody, who just like randomly pops into town from time to time, and it's always at great times, by the way.
Whenever needed, whenever like the VIPs need to be flowing in, you know, we got Woody under control.
There you go. We're still to this day trying to figure out what Woody does.
I'm still trying to figure out what I do.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, he's an artist, but like when he shows up here, we don't know what he does.
that's right.
Yeah.
And, you know, moral support. I try to bring the energy, man. Keep everything like, you know, going strong.
I respect it. Using a router on your feed table?
Yeah, man, so you don't want a sharp edge on your off-feed table, man. You should catch it.
So Dave has really stepped his game up here, guys, in terms of the Milwaukee cordless. Look at this. We got the table saw out here now. I'm in tool envy, I gotta say.
Well, we got we also have the table planer in there. I got a new domino tool. I did get a $1,200 new tool to build a shed.
Like any good project of ours, we're gonna have some type of drawing, and anytime it's a restaurant like this, Dave's wife is the lead designer on projects like this, and she's a big fan of Sketchup, which provides a really cool 3D rendering for us to look at and reference when we're building things and make tweaks and then get yelled at.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I like to work in AutoCAD, not SketchUp. So I make everybody nauseous when I'm trying to drive through SketchUp here. Here's a plan view of the restaurante. Me and Rhino are standing here. Basically, the elements are is wall treatments, new doors and windows, and this new bar, and then a Instagram sculpture. Instagram worthy sculpture, I guess is the way to say it.
Bring us down to ground level.
All right, man, let's do a little fly through. I'll be the drone.
Okay.
As you approach the restaurant and walk in, here's what she looks like. So me and Rhino are kind of in charge of building these windows. So we're gonna do a little stained glass at the top, which I think is pretty sick. Windows there, and then over on the side, things have changed from this drawing. The type of window that falls in like that is called a hopper. But we're changing these to a door that I want to do, that I recommended to do everywhere, but instead we're doing trifolds. I don't get that. Budget's not as big as what the original Madison was. And let's walk in there, huh?
All right, take us in, Dave. Take us in.
All right. So this wall treatment here with these 2x2s is just kind of sampled over there. These are, because of Putin, the price of wood's a little high right now. So we're looking for ways to be cool, you know, cheap and cool, you know?
Yeah.
So this wall over there is not gonna get this, it's just gonna get the 2x2s. But we're gonna wanna sink these booths into it too, which we got a booth guy, you know, who's been on site already. We talked to him. This is where me and Rhino are gonna do our cool louvered door thing, like Venetian blind doors. We're gonna be making the booths.
There we go. All right, coming around. Oh, too far.
All right, break back through the
Draft to the left.
Yeah, okay, let's walk it.
Okay, go back to walk.
Ta-da!
We walked too far.
So this thing, oh. God damn you. SketchUp. Okay, so this thing is we call it the Instagram sculpture. It's basically kind of trying to divide the space into two places. The people who run the restaurants, it's their idea. If they say it's a good idea, I bet it's a good idea. But you can see through it and everything, but it'll run right under this big beam. And then, you know, and then you can come and it ain't real unless you post it on Instagram, you know, so.
Yeah, it's basically a step and repeat photo wall. It's where everybody comes in, hashtag, we're at, you know, XYZ restaurant, and you recognize it because it's got these super sweet, you know, cylinders.
We'll see what happens there. I mean, it's, you know, we ultimately, me and Rhino get to decide what it is, you know, so here we go.
Oh, we made it in, buddy, we made it in.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting way better at driving the SketchUp, which is a sad state of affairs. I'm just gonna do a trick behind the bar too. My talents are in like the base, are in the details and the process. So this restaurant's not gonna be like a super come in and spend a ton of money. A lot of what you see here is kind of gonna, like, structure-wise, size-wise, is gonna stay the same. We're just gonna like dress the place up a good bit. So these windows that you see here behind me, obviously, you know, they kind of match these windows. These windows are all coming out. We're gonna go floor to ceiling here, which is why we're kind of furring the wall out. We're making our new wall at this dimension. And the reason it's so thick is because these are gonna be louvered windows. So there'll be 3 panels, about 2 foot wide each. And then you'll be able to turn them, and that'll open up to allow all the airflow to come in from the patio, as well as, like, you want the ambiance, the music, the noise, you want all that to be able to flow all the way around the restaurant so people on the patio don't feel like they're super isolated. So all of this is gonna get opened up here. Kind of one of the trademark staple things that we do is we always do some kind of weird, crazy windows. Now, all of these windows, and I'm outside right now because it's kind of loud in there with the saws, these windows are gonna be tilt back windows. So they'll just be a big frame with one big piece of glass in the center there. And they're gonna tilt back about 11 inches, maybe a foot or so. Normally we like to have windows open outwards. That way if anybody's walking by, they smell the food or whatever, but there's a lot of property line issues with this property to where they don't want us to have anything
opening outwards out onto the sidewalk there. So we're gonna have to kind of flip it and we're gonna tilt the windows in. So we got a couple projects we're gonna start jumping on today. Pretty much every window you see in this place is gonna get replaced.
Well, in the age of COVID, you know, if you order a window today, oh, you ain't gonna see that window for
Also true.
6 months.
Also true. But Dave also likes to make windows move and do all kinds of cool different stuff. I don't think we've built a restaurant yet without some type of custom window on it. Right now we're doing some preliminary drawings here, trying to figure out what we're gonna be doing. And then Dave's favorite is taking sketches out of the sketch pad here and putting them into the computer so we get some real dimensions and real measurements.
And then just an 1/8 inch piece of flat bar there at 1.5 inches tall.
Look at this, look at this.
Yeah, Dave with the Yeti, I mean, fucking.
No, the game has been stepped up. Check this out, guys. You ever seen, so, you know, Keurigs are a thing, but like the bougie Keurig is an espresso. Look what's on site here. Look at this, with the pods, like, it's just, it's too easy. It's too nice. It's too nice, Dave. Too nice.
I learned from the best, man. I learned from the best.
Like we got Nick over here trying to improve on Dave's outfeed table.
Oh, we're
wax on, wax off.
Improving it for sure.
Look at this. So little steps like this that you think, you know, it takes 10, 15, 20 minutes out of your day.
You done with that?
But it makes your life a lot easier when it comes to working on the job site. So Nick also waxes the whole top here of the table saw.
It makes it slide easier.
There you go.
And when it slides easy, you're not struggling and no accidents.
Do we all have our fingers, all of them?
Almost.
You know, I guess if the guy you want to learn safety from is the guy that's missing part of a finger, he already learned it the hard way.
Yep.
Well, it was a little loud in there. Me and Dave had to move to the van here for our powwow. I'm figuring out how to build these tri-fold glass doors. The van jump seat, look at that, coming in handy right there. Can we get like a projection screen in here so we can share the laptop?
Putting together my PowerPoint.
Okay. Yeah, let me know when you're done.
I think this might be the way to go here, man.
Okay. Track rollers. We've got some V-group track. Or angle rails for V-group track rollers, okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing, David. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alrighty, y'all, so we have made it over. We're looking for, you know, we're seeing if we can find something local in terms of the hardware that, you know, Dave's kind of like me in the sense that, like, we're gonna try and build it in the store, like wrap our mind around it, hold some stuff versus looking at pictures of stuff online to see. Because, you know, what are we making here? A cross?
Well, see, I'm thinking about the bottom track. Like, if the bottom track was just a piece of 3/16 angle or something like that, like, I like that. You know, weld like a rod that comes up, or a shaft that goes through a bearing that makes it swivel. So I kind of dig that for the bottom. But Rhino was saying it's safer if we did more of like a unistrut sort of closed system at the top.
Let's continue to explore. We've got silicone bronze shot. If you need any of this for some cool art projects. Oh, we just got big old ingots. I feel like we should buy one of these. I don't know what we need it for, but
How much is it?
it's $5 per pound. That's about 12 to 14 pounds.
I feel like that was just phase one.
Woody's been doing his part to blow the bathrooms up here.
Thank you very much, yes.
Great work, Woody.
Thank you.
Thank you for not farting in the Bronco.
Hey man, you know,
Hey, respect, you
I'm
know?
trying to be a good friend.
All right. We found your spot, buddy.
Welcome to my corner.
Right? Do we just leave you here?
I'm gonna stay here now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the new mascot here. Mom and Dad, I told you it'd happen someday. We finally got a job.
All right, guys. Didn't exactly find what we needed for our bifold doors, but we're working over here on the louvers. And Dave, tell them what we found.
All right, so we got these little ditties. We're gonna buy 12 of them, so they're $2.23 each. Rhino's idea, you know, like I always want a bearing, and I always want the Lamborghini of everything. But one of the things I like working with Rhino for is you spend that money where you have to, not like
Right.
where you don't. So instead of that, we're just gonna, they don't have the pipe that we want in stock. But basically we'll screw this into the ground and probably up into the top jamb as well. And just let the door Like this will keep it there, and then the door will actually sit on this flange part.
So we're basically building, not quite a bearing, but this is going to be our hinge pivot point. That'll be center of the door. So you'll have your louvers that work this way. Granted, the pipe we're going to use fits just a little bit better than this.
We'll cut that off right there, yeah.
But it has a little more play in it than that, but you know. Dave likes to over-engineer stuff.
Yeah,
oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. So she turns much further, or much smoother, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Dave's the over-engineer. Then I come in and I'm like, hey, we can make this a lot more practical. Considering like these aren't doors that are gonna sit there and like turn a million times. You don't like open them in the morning, close them once. If there's like 5 extra pounds of resistance because you didn't use a bearing, like let's simplify things a little bit here.
That's why we're good at working together.
And Woody's back in the bathroom. he's the most important guy here. Alrighty, so we've got one solution figured out. Well, one problem I should say figured out. Woody, where's Dave?
Dave's inside cleaning himself.
Dave is nice enough to go wash his hands and not like grease up the Bronco. You think I'm a dirty guy?
Safety first.
Dave's a dirty guy. Look at that.
Yeah, safety first.
So we're gonna go to another store that has more hardware, and hopefully we can find like the rolling trolleys that we're gonna need to build these trifold doors.
I have full confidence that it's gonna happen.
Hey, that's all we need, guys. That's why Woody's here.
We will find what we're looking for.
We shall overcome.
But don't forget, you gotta work for it.
Namaste. Okay, we've made it to store number 2 here. Are we feeling good about this?
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of good about it.
Okay,
I mean,
I've never been here.
it's like
Kinda good.
It's like a field trip, you know.
It really is.
I feel great about it, man.
Woody's parents signed his permission slip today.
We're going
It's
in a door that
fantastic.
is like this.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we are decked out. Huh. Looks like a Harbor Freight.
I don't know if I need another vice in my life. I've
Too many
got
vices.
several.
Yeah. This fat boy's big. Only 150 bucks. Pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
Interesting choice. What do you need? Any belts?
No, dude, my pants fit, thanks.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of belts here. Good to know.
Belts.
Good to know.
Lamps.
Where'd Dave go? I feel like Dave got kidnapped.
Disappeared, man.
Yeah, we better go find Dave.
Whoa,
What?
need a wrench.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I could wield one of those things.
Oh. Woody, are you on this list, buddy?
Oh, geez, that kind of looks like me right there.
Yep.
Wanted for questioning.
We got some questions for you.
Got some questions.
Woody, don't get lost, man. I don't
Try to keep up.
have to have them call over the loudspeaker for you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
Dude, this
I
place
was
is much bigger than it looks. This is big.
Oh, I found Dave.
You found Dave? What'd you find, Dave? Oh, we got a trolley?
Yeah, look at this.
That's a big trolley.
That doesn't look like it fits in the unistrides, man. That's one of my issues, you know?
Okay, I'm liking that though. I'm liking
Right.
that. It looks big, but I like it.
I mean, dude, that's like the ticket, you know?
Mm-hmm.
One's
So
got a
this
plate
one
on
has a plate. We don't want the plate. But it's got a better bolt system, I think. Or do we want
Yeah,
that?
it has a
No,
bolt.
maybe
Here,
we want
let's open it up
that.
and
Maybe
check
we
it out.
want
Check
this.
it out.
Like a little play that way, just in case our floor's not level. Things don't bind up.
So I was worried because these don't fit in unistride at all, man. You know, like, god dang it. And then I asked one of the ladies at the hardware store, which is a strict policy of mine not to ever ask.
A racist. Or,
That's sexist, buddy. That's
sorry, pardon me, a
sexist.
sexist.
No, I mean,
would say.
anybody that works at a hardware store.
Hey, what's the difference anymore,
Okay.
right?
Anyway.
Sexist, racist.
Oh, made in the USA too.
You know what she took me to? Sliding door rail. I was like, oh, that is exactly what I need. Now, it might seem a little tight right there, but
Okay.
look at that.
Boom.
It's like now this is upside down. So
Right.
you'll have to use your imaginations, you know.
Pardon our dust.
But then we can just take a little bolt through here. And this is also another part where I'm going to say, oh, it'd be sweet if we could do like a bearing there. Rhino's going to be like, nah, man.
Yeah.
You'd be all right when you blow the thing. And then, but we're in Rhino's car, which is sweet.
We did screw up by taking the Bronco. This is why I own trucks. You know how many times I've been like, I'm in the Bronco.
I think we should go ahead and get 6 of these because that's what it's going to take to make this work.
Dang, guys, this place is pretty well equipped. I think I might have found my hitch pins I need for the old mini truck here. Hey, they got a whole towing section. We even got like a bunch of tongue jacks, weld on, bolt on, all kinds of stuff. This place is rad. Never been here. Drove by it a million times. 4. Okay. Well, solved our hitch pin issue. Alrighty guys, well, I gotta say that's probably one of the most well-equipped, like just for tools alone is this store. I want to go through, I think I went through like 1/10 of it. Dave explored a little bit more of it than I did, but look at it, we even still got the old brown bags that you see at like most old school hardware stores. Love it, love it. Woody doing the heavy work here.
Always.
You're a strong man.
You don't get guns like this without doing the heavy work.
Hey, how much is the valet?
Everybody stand back.
Wow. Woody, did he get your door for you?
Yeah, he tried.
Oh.
He tried, thank you.
The disrespect. The
But here,
disrespect.
I'll tell you what. You grab some of that shit.
Yeah. So I was in the kitchen here grabbing this extension ladder out and I found the newest employee here.
How you doing? Just doing my part.
Oh, nice buddy. Yeah,
thanks.
keep up the dishwashing.
Thank you.
Hey, keep this up. It might upgrade you to assistant server.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. It's my dream.
Great work, buddy. You showed up at the right time. All right, so we got to take down this order now, carry out, delivery, sign off the front of the building here because that don't exist anymore.
I'm going back to work.
You work?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Aren't you scared of heights?
No. Just depends on what I'm on.
Woody, you want to hold the ladder for me, buddy?
Now you're speaking my
You
language.
gonna spot me, man?
Spot right on.
Hold on. 3 points of contact at any given time.
Jump.
I wish my neck worked right so I could look at your ass. Get out, bro.
Oh. All right, use one of those.
Left-handed, guys, left-handed.
All right.
Oh, we got it halfway down. All right, coming down, Woody.
All right.
Watch your fingers, buddy, watch your fingers. Try to not break any of these lights off the front.
That'd be a good idea.
Can't wait for the comment section on this video on how my ladder's not at the right angle. Haven't died yet, boys. Coming down.
Oh.
Yahtzee. Headache. Hard hat zone. Hard hat zone. Where's the red caution tape? Danger. Hey, Woody, you still alive down here, buddy?
Yeah, I made it.
All right.
Hey, I'll do the hard work here.
Thanks, pal. Woody, you can keep that, man.
Yeah, take it home with
Oh,
you.
dude, I tell you what, dude, I got a new domicile. Thanks very much, dude.
Hey, that'd be high dollar out here with all the homeless. That's a good roof. All right, so Dave, explain what's going on here.
Well, you know, it turns out I'm not perfect. I know, it's weird.
You gotta go that way about 6 inches.
1, 2, work. Nope. 1, 2, work. 1, 2, work.
Right there.
Right there. There she is. Oh, we got it, boys.
Oh, doctor. Oh,
We gotta do both sides?
doctor.
We're gonna do both sides.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do a flipperoo.
Let's do a flipperoo.
Gentlemen of the scar.
Alrighty, y'all, so today was kind of, not really the first day, but the first day we're out here filming, so obviously we didn't get a whole lot done. I mean, Nick and Mario and the guys were getting all the plywood on the walls, and we'll go over what's going to be happening with a bunch of this stuff later in this series. Hopefully the series doesn't end up being too long, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, but I don't think we've done like a start-ish to finish commercial restaurant job on the channel yet, so it should be cool, something a little bit different. And then you guys get to see how me and Dave do stuff commercially. We're not the like everybody hates their life being on a commercial job site. We are the ones that everybody's like, whoa, why are those guys so happy and probably so annoying all the time because they're having such a good time. But with that, we're gonna wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now so you don't miss out on new future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn.